all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Joe Random. The 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Random settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires home for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I understand with the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Swings through it for the K. Snuck the 9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Walt Reese will hit next. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Joe Random digs in now. 3-2 now. Slings to second, and that's 2. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side. Random brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the catcher to hit, Walt Reese. Foul ball there. Line drive, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Random headed for the plate. Random with a relay home. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 2-2. 1 down. And the batter now, Joe Random. Random checks the runner. Reese back on a dive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game.
So up next, Walt Reese. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And he's there with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Joe Brandom.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Fly ball center field. Into the glove. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And there's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Joe Brandom. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the center fielder, Joe Brandom. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Joe Brandom. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. So digging in, Walt Reese. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
That's towards center. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Brandom. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
And the pitch. This to third. Brandom. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Walt Reese now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Walt Reese. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-1. And fouled off. Going 2 now. Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab.
Fans are finalized. First for the victorious Smokies. 10 runs on 21 hits. 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Hard hit to third. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing. Base is full, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. The switch hitter batting right. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joe Random getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit.
Go hard, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Reese hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now the catcher up to hit, Walt Reese. 1 for 2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error, and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Random to first, 2 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Walt Reese. 1 for 3.
Hey, let it fly.
Right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And that's a base hit. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs. Bases full. And now here is Joe Random. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Random in position. And that's the 3rd out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. And a base hit up the middle. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. Winning.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing, showed his face, then came in wet. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor. While my people fighting demons and the cancers. Trying to fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name and song. Understand hate from the house, huh? I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, huh? Baby girl mad that I won't, huh? I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, get frisked and strip down, huh? Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years. With that, take off your roses on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, take off your roses.
against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this it be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the Trojan one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. This my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way. I promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they road kill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but...
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add, something that I need to really develop?
Well, you want to develop everything. I'll give you my draft day. I got drafted, and then I flew to Atlanta, and I actually went out and worked with a Hall of Fame first baseman who used to be an outfielder for a couple hours, Willie Stargell, and I don't know. And from that footwork, it carried me through my career. And most people know him as the first baseman, but, you know, he played outfield before that, so it was just 2 hours of, I could say, torture, but, you know, 22 years of greatness.
Post-draft workout with Pops, hard to beat that.
You're out.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how important is it in a player's development to work on plate discipline and drawing walks?
It's absolutely vital. I mean, you're always going to see people point to the example of somebody hit a home run with a pitch at eye level, but realistically, you're going to do better at hitting line drives, hitting the ball hard and in the air with a pitch that's down the middle. So you just have a better chance of success, and it's extremely important in player development.
Yeah, and you know, Vlad Guerrero,
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial, and I think that more and more, you know, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new, but now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So every single, it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least, and that's through playing, you know, 6-7 days a week. They're still lifting before the games, which I don't think a lot of people understand.
True.
You know, how consistent they are and how much that helps them to keep their energy levels up throughout the season.
You're out. guess I'm doing my best. They washed out, need to give it a rest. The tables turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Get even, but look good in the face. They half-hazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard, but I'm I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these brought on the web, but that word and that person, they know they won't fade us. If you not getting money, then shut the up. I don't want to hear what you gotta say. Be the only option for like me, I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm snapping back into reality, feel like change and music still found me. Yeah. To myself, I ain't feeling the way. I'm a thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food in my plate. Yeah. You can see all the sweat on my face. We gon' hungry from birth to the day. If you with the gun, gotta escape. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I'm a thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah. You can see all the sweat on my face. We gon' hungry from birth to the day. With the gun, gotta escape.
Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but it never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you without you. It's the color blue. Oh, no trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll know. oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. It's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got big, yeah. Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. See, devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Lord, your voice, burn all your clothes, there's more to see. Why be afraid?
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add, something that I need to really develop?
Well, you want to develop everything. I'll give you my draft day. I got drafted, and then I flew to Atlanta, and I actually went out and worked with a Hall of Fame first baseman who used to be an outfielder for a couple hours, Willie Stargell, and I don't know. And
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect gets a call from an experienced scout.
What? You must be kidding. What? They drafted who? We had this circus last year. You're out.
getting your first hit out of the way, your first at bat, takes a lot of pressure off you.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. On the ground, Random. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And they put the tag on him for the out. End of one. One out, base is empty. Walt Reese will hit next. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put it.
Over to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Walt Reese. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. Random, a 6'4 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fly ball down the line. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate, the tag out. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Pulls that one foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Gone! He blasts one out to center, and they inch closer. It's 9-8. And a nice moment for him there. One he'll certainly remember. That's his first Double-A home run.
And trust me, getting that first long ball out of the way at any level comes as a nice relief. And not just for him, but for the organization as well. They're hoping he ends up being a major part of the big league club for years to come. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Walt Reese, the next to hit. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1-2 now. On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. And now, Walt Reese. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Reese getting the start at catcher, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Ripped on a line to center. And he boots it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The punch out there, 2 down. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Brandom. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the left fielder, Joe Brandom. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch downstairs, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And here it comes. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Random puts it away, and that will end the inning. Walt Reese digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Random makes the catch, and that is that. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Joe Brandom. 1 for 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Find the ball. Man, you smoked that ball.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandom. Runner takes off, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Joe Brandom now at the plate. 1 for 2. That to right. Brandom on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Joe Brandom. He's 0 for 1. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. And he deals. Chopper right side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Joe Brandom. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out. Starting back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. And a pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second. Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground. Random. Over to first. Now only one out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Joe Random. Just one strike away. Got him looking. And that'll do it. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Like it reminds something always seems.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Birmingham Barons. All right, we'll be back to get this one. So up next, Walt Reese, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Random, headed for the plate. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. He's 0 for 1. Line to left, and it stays fair. Random, round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. And here's the catcher, Walt Reese, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and it's now 5-4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kicks and fires. Into center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Now, Walt Reese.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 6-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
They wanna be stuck to die. They all just trying to stay alive.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's the catcher, Joe Random. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. Walt Reese will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Liner, base hit. Random around second, headed for third. The relay throw. They add on late as the run scores all the way from first. And a final 8-7. And the road team picks up the win and picks. Thanks.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh mad. My mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a
A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress?
Write a book, a direct to DVD, like this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I'll be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping more than some memories. The energies will never leave.
And next is the designated hitter, Walt Reese. And that one hammered back there. And that one is going to go.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you get...
Next is the designated hitter, Walt Reese. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
The 0-2. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Pitching change here, Joe. So now here's the DH, Walt Reese. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. The wind and the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
for so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something...
(7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Walt Reese. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Got him. And that'll do it. So they're in. And the final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton. I'm John.
So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. Say I ain't seen it in a couple months, but if you, baby, you
he gets a couple of hits in a minor league game when you guys got him out to the next Joe DiMaggio.
I ain't seen it in a couple months, but if you, baby, you could some, and all that conflict we could work out. So go ahead, put this good. What you about? Don't need.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Random.
Joe. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it Random.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heat. And now the DH, Walt Reese. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these guys finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunity.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Lace to right center, base hit. Random around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Random settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. 1 for 2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Joe Random.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the first and second, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Walt Reese. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit. Next is the designated hitter, Walt Reese. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Random, round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Out dives for the tag, got him. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody.
And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Walt Reese.
The designated hitter, Walt Reese.
Your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. So now the DH spot, Walt Reese. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. There with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the left fielder, Joe Random. 1 for 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the lefty in the air, right field. Random under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 outs, runner at first. Walt Reese, the next to hit. And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Draftsmen, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base.
Now I slam it when I'm gonna make sure it's full. When I'm throwing, I won't get thrown, 'cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just
Stepping in, Walt Reese. Random ranging back, looking up, and that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground at first, Random takes it himself.
He's out.
3rd out, and that ends the frame. Man at first with 1 gone. Walt Reese digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Random, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs on. So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Foul ball. Reese, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Random around second, headed for 3rd.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So 2 on with 2 away. Joe Brandon now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. 2 men left. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. 1 run across. 2 runs are in. Random coming home. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and it's a 1-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stand up, stand up.
Zips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot. And here's the catcher, Walt Reese. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
No one better. Touch up right here.
0-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Here we go. Touch up for us here.
Down to their final strike. And now 1 and 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
So 2 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good job. Way to rip.
Runner at first with 2 away. Joe Brandon will hit next. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Checks over to first, back safely. And they put the tag on him. Walt Reese, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field.
Make a turn, go. Make a turn.
And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Strike 3, got him swinging. 3rd out, no run. Welcome back, and now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Joe Brandom digs in now. And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Roll to short, could be 2. Random. Toss to second. Relay to first. Double play. Here's the left fielder, Joe Brandom. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no run. 1 gone, runner at first. And here is Joe Brandom. A strikeout and a walk. And that bunted towards third. Gathers and throws to first. Out on the sac bunt. First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
Oh, now this ball gets down around third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Slide, save. And they cut the lead to 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Center field. Random under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Brandom. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. 3 runs.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
Now at the plate, Walt Reese. Had the day off yesterday.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Hey, come on now, Big John. Hit your pitch.
And a rope into center field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Joe Brandom.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Joe Brandom now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to. on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. One runs in. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
He went up there and got it.
Walt Reese getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Random. Round second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They get... And now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Random around third. He scores as well. It's 7-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3. And the throw, he's out at third. And now Walt Reese. That smash towards center. Random makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 outs, nobody on. Walt Reese, the next to hit. And a base hit into right center field.
Go.
Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Got it by him for the K. So they can't. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Walt Reese. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Reese into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Random puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Joe Random. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A double. Now it's the DH, Joe Random. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that'll do it.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the
final.
Couple wins, couple ills. Took a hit right up and failed. Now I got to just know how to flip it when it failed. Different when you.
We hear all the time from people around the game that AA is where you really start to see breaking balls that are a cut above what you've seen before as a young hitter. That can be very, very challenging.
Absolutely, and I think when you think back to You know, some of the pitchers that I face, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level. What made it possible for you to have that kind of season?
Well, you know what? It played as I was very confident. And I thought, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt good, and I didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.
You're out. The pressure I built for myself, for all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say give me the belt. I would imagine one day call it manifestation and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A base. One down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. It's off his chest. Lead runner around second, but no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with one out.
Everything came together for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Righty delivers, and that'll load the bases.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 1-0. Where'd that last pitch miss?
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
that was a strike. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. One run's in. He's in there. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of...
2 outs, bases full. Walt Reese will hit next. First pitch, and it just misses.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-0. Not in time, it's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandom. The walk and a run scored his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, another comes in to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 1 out, base is empty. Walt Reese now at the plate. To third, Random. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 2. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Random, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one hooked foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now the first baseman, Joe Brandom. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that is Walt Reese getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
When you're lacking velocity,
and now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first.
And here's the catcher, Walt Reese.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One run's in. The second run scores. It's 7-2. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3. So they get 3 runs. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there are 2 outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Random headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 8 apiece.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
To the right side, Random. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now the shortstop, Joe Brandon. And here it comes. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. 1. In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Joe Brandon. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the...
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Reese goes 6 feet 5 inches, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Random puts the squeeze on that one. And so 2 down. Now it's going to be Joe Random. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end it. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Walt Reese. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Random around second, headed for third. In comes the tying run from first. It's 5-5.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a...
and this ball gets down. It's a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 6-5.
Well, he comes through.
Here's the left fielder, Joe Brandom. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And now the catcher comes up to him, Walt Reese. He's already homered in this game.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swung on, belted. Random on the move, heading back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying...
I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
One of the most important aspects of development for a professional catcher is working on their pop time, the difference in time between catching.
Trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I live the fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Walt Reese. That one ripped. Caught just shy of the wall. So digging in, Walt Reese. He's 0 for 1. Reese, a switch hitting catcher, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfield.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Now the 3rd baseman, Joe Brandom. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Brandom throws over. Reese back in on a dive. Runner breaks for 3rd, and that's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. And he deals. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. He's already homered here in this one.
It's your chance. Right here.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Random. Round 2nd on his way to 3rd.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. Joe Brandom, the next to hit. Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. He's already homered in this game. Lined into left center, base hit. Random around 3rd. He pulls into 2nd, and a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at 2nd. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Brandom. 1 for 2. 2-2 on the way. Bounce to the right side. And there's a hit.
Dig.
Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He scores. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese.
You can do it. Let's go, man.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Random rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 11-10. In there safely.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next pitch is popped up. Random settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Close one here today. And your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Random. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean,
the throw to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Walt Reese. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Random coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Walt Reese. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Tries to get back and safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared.
Random over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Walt Reese. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 5-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the... Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. He swings and fouls one off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Random at second. Random on at first with nobody out. And 1-2. Good eye right there.
Ball 2.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up on it. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. At the plate, Joe Brandon.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Joe Brandon.
2-1 now. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0. And now Walt Reese. Single to right in his first trip.
Come on.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab.
Frustrating at bat right there.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Brandon. At the belt and fires. Trying to move the runners over. Slings to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. So 2 away with nobody on. Walt Reese digs in now. 1 for 2.
There you go. Let's fly.
Base hit center field.
Find it.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw.
Joe Brandon will hit next. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is Walt Reese now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. He's 2 outs away. Walt Reese getting ready to hit. Out to short. Random. And they're down to their last out. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
He has been on a hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're on a hot streak without knocking them off their run?
Well, first of all, one of the common misconceptions about doing mental performance work is players will only come to me when things are going wrong. But also, a big part of my job is to help them identify what's going right when they're on this type of hot streak. So I'm really not looking to fix anything. I'm just helping them bring to their attention what's already working so they can continue to implement those strategies moving forward.
You're out.
manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
There's been a movement in recent years to just let the kids play, players showing their emotion all over the field. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what's your opinion on players playing with their emotions on their sleeve?
I'm all for it. It's important to show the fans who these players really are. And a lot of times, you know,
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of
Baseball is the best game because baseball does not have a clock at its high.
With new top, when I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the word like ooh ah. This right here, that new bop, type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules, I just break them and call.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to insta.
Next to hit, Walt Reese. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
That is for third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Joe Random. And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Now here is Walt Reese. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone. A shot to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. Runner at third, 2 gone. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Walt Reese. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Random on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Walt Reese, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Roll. 2 ball. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
We're checking in on one of my diamond in the rough prospects, currently paying his dues in the minor leagues. And today I'm joined by former MVP, three-time batting champion, Joe Mauer. Joe, this isn't a player who is viewed as a lock to make it to the show. What advice would you give him on reaching his goal of playing in the majors?
Well, I would say that you have a jersey, you have a chance, and you got to keep working hard. And
The batter now, Walt Reese, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Fouled off down the right side. Reese goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. That one ripped left field and gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Walt Reese. The pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Random, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Random. Throws to first. Yeah, they get the out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Random. 1 for 3. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Racing, makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Walt Reese. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Random on second. Random at first. 2 out of the inning. And it goes just foul. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They get a run up. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Digging in, Walt Reese. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Stepping in the long ball threat, Walt Reese. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the truck.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Walt Reese. Ripped to right, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Towards first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And the righty deals. To third, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Joe Brandom digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is popped up. Brandom snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
So they strand. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That's out to center field. Random under it. And it's caught for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Walt Reese. And first offering is fouled off. Random measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Knocks it down, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And they tag him out.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next guy stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Walt Reese. Out to short. Random. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. End of a half. And now here is Walt Reese. Grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-0.
He was all over that one. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
And the 0-1. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Now to the bottom of the second. The Smokies on top here. Here's the power hitting catcher, Walt Reese. 1 for 2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Random to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. Puts a bunt down. The throw to first, out on the sac bunt. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Walt Reese. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so...
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Walt Reese. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Well, these guys got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, dominant.
The coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
As hitters make their way through the minors up the professional ladder, being able to recognize pitches becomes more and more important.
I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor knows it. They see a young walk in with his kids. They don't know who he is. They didn't know that he young.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So up next, Walt Reese, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Random has a beat on it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you.
Take me out when you think you're ahead. I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping. You won't bring me down.
And the batter now, Walt Reese. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And there's a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. This looks like extra bases. Reese trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things get 2 outs, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Walt Reese. Base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw, and it gets away. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Walt Reese. That's to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Pinch hitter coming on.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear. Today.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Ayo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front. They say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want.